TV. This is the program, the political watch right here on Saturday TV, whereby we shall be giving the platform for politicians to come in and speak to their voters through the TV channel in here. Of course, we cut across all of our social media platforms. You can get us there on Facebook. You can get us there on X, on Instagram, whereas there Saturday TV. And then on YouTube, you can as well get us live on Saturday TV. And then on the digital platforms, you can get us actually at free channel in there. We're always there live at Saturday TV. My name is Jero, the host of the show. This is the Political Watch right here at Saturday TV. I'm privileged to have one of the councillors right here with me in the studios. I do have my OB, I should say, and I'm privileged to host him today at Saturday TV. Here this evening here, I do have Baiti Jamal, one of the councillors. He'll be telling us where he is actually standing tall to become actually a councillor, actually in which constituency, or is in which parish, or is in which sub-county. He'll be telling us shortly about that. But all in all, let me first welcome him to the studios of Saturday TV, and it's the Political Watch right here. Baiti Jamal, you're most welcome to the studios of Saturday TV.
Yes, actually, in the first place, I would like to thank Almighty for His endless support. Without Him, I would not have reached at the studio here. And secondly, I would also like to thank the management of Saturday TV for hosting me here. Otherwise, I'm someone from Marata. This year, I think it's going to be a new year, a different year for my people. Yes.
Let's take it from the interest of our viewers, or as those who are watching Saturday TV live from. In which constituency do you come from? Remember, there are so many constituencies of late generated. There's Marasa East or Marasa West. There's Ivo East, there's Ivo West, and then there's Terego East, Terego West. So, particularly from Marasa, in which constituency do you come from?
Yes, I'm actually someone from Tara, sub-county, Pajama Parish, Olua village. Let me actually break it down totally.
Yes.
That's in Marata East.
You're in Marata East.
Yes.
You're in Tara sub-county.
Yes, yes.
So you'll be representing the people of Tara sub-county to the council of Marata district in there. Let's look at what inspired you to join politics generally.
Okay. Point of correction, actually, I want to start to actually climb the ladder from the down. I'm going to actually represent people from my parish, that's Pajama Parish, to the sub-county level. Then, when after that, then I'll also proceed later.
So you want to represent the people of Pajama's village, Tara sub-county, right?
Yes, yes.
Then, what actually inspired you, like I said, to become a politician?
Yes, actually, there are various things that has actually inspired me to contest in my area. One of them is actually community driven. You get, as a resident of Pajama Parish, I have witnessed a lot of challenges which our people are actual community access roads. You get, some of those community access roads are supposed to be actually implemented by our sub-county. You get, the road actually, that's the road that connects Marata to Yumbe. You get, up to now nothing has been done. Those are some of the actual challenges that has actually inspired me to contest. I'm not saying that I'm going to pull my money to actually come up with those things. I'm going to actually collaborate with other political people so that such things are done into my people, and my people benefit from there.
Jamal, let's not go beyond that, but let's give it a genesis. Tell us a brief background about yourself and your education level.
Yes. Okay, within this time, let me actually break this one down. You get, I actually started my primary in Arua Public Secondary, later completed in Tara Primary School. You get. Then after that, I actually joined Korolo Public SS by then, but now these days I think they have changed the name. It is Korolo Seed Secondary School. You get. I started it there. Then later joined Alliance Global College, Rua. Then after completing O level, I later on joined Olewa Seed Secondary School for my A level. Then there, I initially joined university, but now due to the effect of corona, so I decided to also drop. But as per now, I thought I'll also join back. Yes. But meanwhile, when I was in Oleva Seed, I've been actually elected as the USA president of Oleva Seed Secondary School. I also double as there is a group or there is an organization for Muslims. I was also elected as the chairperson for that particular group. Yes.
What it means, your political aspirations still way back when you were still at your school level?
Yes. Yeah.
So, who are those other kind of leaders that you think kind of inspired you a lot? I know becoming representing your people to the sub-county level comes with the pride, and the people within Padama actual areas will be expecting a lot of services that you think you'll be actually responding to their voices.
The biggest challenge here, we must still need to improve on some of the services like the road networks. You get some of the roads that connects Marata to other districts. Separate things, but those are the things which I've seen on the ground. Yes.
Try to paint us a picture actually of your manifestos that you think after implementing, after unveiling them to your voters, you'll be important to see that all this is amended. Actually, back to the community. What are your manifestos like?
Yeah. First of all, according to my own perspectives, you get there are various things that I'll actually want to implement. You get one. Yeah, I'll actually make sure that I'll engage with with the community. You get one of them. You can talk of participate in decision making. You get when those decisions are gathered as one as a team, we can come up with a collective development. You get because some of these people they come up with their own decision. You get so those are some of the agendas or things which I may want to implement in my area. Yes.
Is that the only political that you're having?
No, I still have many. Then second, you can also talk of community mobilization. You get I also need to, as a councillor, I also have to engage with the local communities. You get to identify needs and projects that can actually be implemented, and also to find a solution for the challenges around our communities there. Yes, those are some of the things which I may also want to implement. Then secondly, I will also empower. Like empowering the communities. You get there are things like you can talk of empowering the fellow youths like me with capacity building skills or hands-on skills. You get such projects can also help to empower the communities. If I can remember, last year I started a project where I train youth. You get with those vocational skills. You can talk of the ICT. There's a project I started it, but now due to finance problems, I decided to pardon it a bit. But with the time when I'm through, I know things are going to be fine. Then I will start from there because my people are fast. You get yes.
Like you rightly said, you had some great initiative that you can establish, and due to financial challenges, they went off in there. Let's look at financially. Are you not stable to see that? After making it through to represent the people of Padama, to the sub-county level, will you be in a position to use your personal money to see that some of the things that you see, they're not happening at your sub-county level or is in your parish? It will be important to inject your personal money to see that services are brought nearer to the community.
Some of those things. If for example, if I have maybe some financial support, you get. Or my personal finance, you get. I could support my own people. You get. Yes, that's why I started the project of that vocational school in the village, so that my people can as well benefit there.
Okay, you rightly said that you be doing a lot of mobilization. What strategies do you have in place to see that mobilization? I don't know whether it is revenue based or it's community based. But let's talk about revenue mobilization. As being a council representing the people of Padama to the sub-county, how will you ensure that the people pay taxes to see that services are brought nearer to them? I remember it's the community or it's the people who pay taxes to see that the services are closer to them.
Yeah. For this one, the first thing is the community mobilization. You get. First of all, you will first need to let me talk of community capacity building. You get. You start from there, like maybe things like when you train people, you get with some skills like let me say for example, bar soap making. People can start. Okay, youth like me can start what making money out of those things. When they start a small business like that, definitely they'll pay what taxes. You get. Yes.
Okay, let's look at the political angle. On which political stand are you actually standing tall in? Are you aspiring as are you aspiring on NRM ticket or are you aspiring on FDC ticket? You can briefly tell us and the viewers as well. Can it be important to identify you? Remember those who go independently.
Yes, for me, there is this saying that each elephant must carry its body, right? Yes, I'm going as a dependent.
But we have political actual entities. Why do you decide to go independent?
You know, going independent does not mean that I hate some of those political parties. You get. It's my own actual. It's my own pleasure to go as a dependent. I don't want to get to involve myself in enmities. You get. All those political parties, I love them. Yes.
We all know the government initiatives, the NGO initiatives that normally comes close to the sub-county. What if you go through representing the people of Pazama to the sub-county? What will be your biggest actual attraction to the government projects or as to the NGO projects to see that they are brought closer to the people of your area to see that they are benefiting from all these actual NGO or as government-based actual activities?
Okay. You know, some of special people in my parish there. You get for our people to benefit. Special. Let me talk of Maracha now. You get for us to benefit there. At times we may also need to host those may host the refugees. You get. That's why you see Tergo and Yumbe, they're growing faster because of some of these initiatives. You get. So with the local authorities, we must make sure that such opportunities they must come to what Maracha. Yes.
But let's look at a point we've seen people after electing leaders. The leaders normally come after at the end disappointing them. Are you also dreaming about that, or is you want to see that after being elected to be representing the people to the sub-county level next season around, you also be having the big ambition, maybe of representing the sub-county to the district level. Then from the district level, you become maybe the LC5 chairperson of Master District, or as the woman MP, or as MP for Master actually East or West constituency in there.
As per now, I want first to maintain that level. Yes.
You don't have that big aspiration of becoming an MP one day in Maracha.
Yes, that one just be at that lower level, so that I'm too close to my people. Yes.
But one of the biggest things that every stakeholder should do is what we call educational standard.
Yes.
How do you ensure that every children in the small sub-county of yours attains education?
Yeah, concerning education, this issue of education must be handled seriously. Like there must, if I'm to be in the system, you get, we're going to make sure that each let me say child or children that is capable of going to school must be taken to school. If not, we amend some laws. You get failure to do so, then the parent will as being a parent, you will face let me say you'll be punished. Yes.
That's a very great initiative from you. If I told the people of Marata kind of gave you the opportunity to see that you present them to the sub-county level, that's Tara sub-county in there. But let's look at a picture. What connections do you have with the other big people to see that projects are brought closer to your sub-county. Remember, you being a native person around, you can have big actual projects outside. You may have friends outside who are working with big organizations. How would be in a position to lobby actual funds? See that your sub-county develops.
Yeah. As I speak now, I'm still paving my way how I can reach to those big organizations or those big personalities so that I lobby so that my people can benefit. As per now, I'm still paving my way. Yes.
Okay, let's talk about the kind of work you're doing currently. Actually, before we call it a day with you, remember this is the political world. All we give few minutes to one of the politicians who tries to aspire in. It could be in NRM, it could be in FDC, it could be in NUP. We're always privileged to host any kind of politician here in the studios of Satellite TV. This is the program, the political watching here. Let's first talk about an area whereby there's always a lot to see that the people want a leader whom they like to be closer to them. Are you closer to your people? Do you stay with them?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm always close. When in case there is a emergency there, I am always on the ground. But concerning council, council meetings I'll always be there. Make sure that I represent my people to the fullest. Yes, there's no doubt. Traveling from Arua to the village, it's just let me say 30 minutes drive. So,
okay, let's generally talk about what you do currently to earn a living. Remember, the community around you will also be watching the space. Remember, in other areas, the people who want someone who is a working class, the people who want someone to first build a home, a big house at home first before they elect such kind of a leader. What kind of work are you doing currently to see that you'll be important to see that, like you rightly said, you are based in Arua. What kind of work are you doing to see that you'll be regularly attending council sittings at the sub-county level?
Yes, as I speak now, our viewers, I'm a graphic designer. I also do instruct students in ICT area, even website. Those are things which I do. Then there are also other things apart from that, like bus of making, even those artworks. Me, I'm my talent. I have a lot of talents here in my brain. So I can also do. I'm also producer. You get. So there are a lot of things combined in me.
I see. With all these capabilities, it will be important to bring different ideas to the people of Amara, saying there. Viewers, that does it for what we call the political warfare at Satellite TV. I was privileged to host Baiti Jamal, who wants to aspire as the councillor representing Pajama actual party to the sub-county. That's Tara in there, down in Maracha. I think those who are watching Baiti Jamal live on the screens of Satellite TV, I would like to say, guys, give him the opportunity if needed, because I see a lot of potential actually attributes in him because of his speech right in here. It has been the political watch right here with me, Jero, as the host. You can call me Gerald, that's my other name. But before we call it a day, Baiti Jamal, you can give your personal, your last remark before we leave the studio for other interesting programs to come.
Yes, actually, let me first start by greeting my. I hope the time may allow me to greet my people.
Yeah, you can greet.
Yes, Fekujofri, you're in Koboko. I must greet you. Idera Zamza, Dada Osman, Yasmin. Yes, those are some of the people I think I can greet, and not forgetting Sabir, Ramadan. Then plus you, by the way, I must also greet since you are my colleague.
Thank you.
Yes. No, my message to my people there: when you vote Baiti Jamal, you vote in value. So time will tell. I beg to stop here.
Thank you so much. I like that the comment that you when you pointing to my producer and the cameraman. I like it so much, which means you have sense in there. The people of Marathon look at Baiti Jamal and give him the opportunity. Remember, you can always call us on 0393 228209 to see that you get connected with us, and we shall be in business with you to see that all other commercial adverts which will always be running here at Satellite TV, it being a talk show, it being a political show, it being a government program, it being a religious program, regardless of any religion, we will always give you the platform to see that we'll give you the best in there. We are at Satellite TV. We're located at the heart of our city, right here at Smas, just beyond the roundabout, as if you're going to Ntupraka in there. We are at Satellite TV. It's always a pleasure being with you. Thanks so much, viewers, for always sticking with us, and it's always a big pleasure being actually on the screens, and everyone watching Satellite TV is kind of very, very amazing. I would like to say, in a special way, I would like to thank my guy in the names of PJ. He's one of the sports journalists. He loves watching Satellite TV. I do have Yeka, a journalist with Nile FM, one of the biggest actually followers of Satellite TV. Papito Devgan, you as well following the show. Then I do have one of the greatest actually people who are following the show outside the country. Sunday is in South Sudan, in Juba generally. He's watching the show. I do have a guy from DRC Congo in the names of Onyango. He's watching the show. And then Alfred down in Kampala. Not forgetting Alfred also in Kampala. You guys are watching the show. Thanks so much for always being with Satellite TV. Catch me again tomorrow from 6 to 7 p.m. for the sports analysis in there with my usual guys, Ray, and a guy in the names of Rubanga Ken Horse. Tomorrow we shall as well be here to give you the best in the world of sports. Remember, in case of any other bookings of a talk show, we shall always give you the platform. My name is Gerald, or Senior Jero. I'm outside. I'm out of the studio. Thanks so much for always watching Satellite TV. It's a pleasure being here